Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to Haunted House Flipper Part 6. Here we join Grace and her little girl. We're in the upstairs bathroom doing potty training. I haven't, because I know in theory I'm not meant to make changes to rooms that are not the room I'm doing up. All I've done is add a potty in here. Technically, you could argue it's a breach of the rules, but I didn't want to put it in Grace's bedroom because it's pretty crowded in there. I have given Grace a few extra outfits because now that she lives with us, I'm going to get very bored of seeing her iconic Realm of Magic dress. Yeah, it's iconic, but to the point of being cartoon character-ish. You know how cartoon characters always wear the same outfit? She was giving me that vibe, and it was quite distinctive, so it was bothering me. Now, we have renamed little Betsy. Turns out I was half right. I actually looked up the name Betsy after I recorded that part. Turns out it's actually a Jewish name, which I didn't realize. I thought it was like, you know, old white Christian kind of American deep south. That was the vibe I got from it. But anyway, I still don't feel like it's the vibe for Grace. So we have renamed little Betsy to Samantha. It's the name of the witch from Bewitched. So I figured little Samantha is named in honor of the character from Bewitched. And also the wonderful, wonderful YouTuber For the Love of Sims, who I'm sure you guys all watch. She is fantastic. So in honor of her, did we get sprinkled on, Poppy? Are you okay? Spectre sprinkles, you're meant to be painting. They're doing that thing again where they won't focus. See, look. She's feeling tense because she's a romantic sim. She also had the little ball and chain emote where she was wanting to quit her job because she's a non-committal sim. She doesn't like being tied down, and that's romantically or with jobs. So I think I might have her quit. She does have work in like 2 hours, and I did have her play the video games and stuff. So I guess I'll have her go along, but maybe she'll quit then, and then I can have her do some kind of, you know, programming or writing. Maybe she'll be a writer. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Did non-committal sims have a problem with freelance? Poppy, you're doing that thing that you do where you don't do what I ask you to do. We need money. We've got to set up Grace's room. At the moment, she just has a dollhouse in it. Well, not Grace's room. Samantha's room. I'm going to keep doing that. You guys know what I'm like with names. I did actually finish the makeover of the wardrobe. Now, I'd like to turn a light on in here. I know it won't stay on. Let's turn on this light. So this is what I was going for. Now, I've actually put this on the gallery as a walk-in wardrobe. You can just download as a room. It's called walk-in wardrobe. I got carried away with the hyphen, so it's walk-in-wardrobe. That second one, not necessary. It was a typo, and I noticed it after I'd hit upload, and I was too lazy to try again. So it's up there. My EAID is Hurricane, like the weather, and then Cass with one S, all one word, Hurricane CAS. So if you want to download that, it's there. Obviously, it's a little heavy on the packs. Everything I do is heavy on the packs. I'm too lazy to filter. All right, Grace, what are you doing? You going to work? Okay, well, I guess that's all right. I'm hoping I can get enough money from a couple of paintings to do Samantha's room. I'd like to get a couple of rooms done in this part. Like, I'd love to get a bathroom done, but I actually think we should do the kitchen next because of that neighborhood action plan we got last time. I think it was eco-friendly appliances from memory. Yes. Eco-friendly appliances means we pay a fee on our bills unless we have green upgraded appliances. And we don't, and I don't want to waste the upgrade parts on this terrible city living kitchen fridge. I also am thinking that I'm going to have Grace bond Sebastian as her familiar. She's not going to be very heavy on the magic use, I don't think. Are you obsessed with me or something? Isamu Wada, the neighborhood action plan guy. Yeah, I was just talking about you. Don't think that means I'm obsessed with you though, pal. Just means that you're going to charge me money. I'm obsessed with money. The other thing I've discovered, you know how Guidry was glitching on this woodworking table? I just got a woodworking table in my Medieval Legacy Challenge in the most recent part, and the Sims are doing the same thing with that. So they're starting multiple projects over the top of one another. And then the difference being with Guidry, I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, her mama left. Honey, you're okay. I know you're all alone upstairs. Potentially awkward conversation. Grace sees that the next customer in the chat queue is an old flame of hers, and things didn't exactly end prettily. We all know this is going to have been Grace's fault. She was clearly using them. The other agents are tied up. Should she respond to the chat request or pretend not to notice? Does she have to use a real name on the chat? I'll say begin chat. I don't think she'd care. Lucky for Grace, the relationship wasn't as memorable as she thought, or at least the flame doesn't acknowledge her name or chat picture. Grace meets this customer's service needs and avoids an awkward confrontation. Performance gain small. Good work, Grace. It would be nice to get little Samantha to level 3s and everything before she ages up. But I am also playing on long lifespan, so she could get to 5s. I'll do, obviously, a lot of it off screen because, you know, I do a lot of everything off screen on this. Ooh, we have a random element there. Oh, my bee box! I got roast bees, you guys. That's really sad. Oh, yeah. Sorry, little bees. I got new little bees now. Do they remember the relationship? They do. That's surprising. All right, so it's later in the day. Grace has come home. She had a fairly uneventful day other than the whole chat support thing, but she's having a bit of a whinge. Uncharitably, she's complaining to Poppy about how she really hates her job and she wishes she could just stay at home with her daughter. And Poppy's saying, well, you know, why you're good at computers and stuff. Why don't you do something with that? So they're discussing the option of Grace quitting her job and why is that not going in the bin? And doing some freelance work. And obviously we need Grace to be making money to contribute to the house. This is an expensive challenge. So it's not really an option. And they're not like a couple or anything. I imagine Grace is paying rent for the rooms that they're using. So she needs to be able to cover the rent and Poppy can't subsidize that. But yeah, she's like, look, you know, you got to believe in yourself, Grace. Just do what you think you can do. So we'll have her quit her job. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. I should have had to take one more vacation day. She could have gotten paid for it before she quit. Let's cancel. Let's do that. Take a vacation day first. These Sims grow tense from stability. I mean, you're living in a haunted house. There won't be much stability. Okay, so we'll use her last vacation day. That's smart. And then she really needs to go to bed. I'll have her go to the bathroom real quick and then go to bed. Poppy's also taking herself off to bed. Now, I did move Samantha into her room, but the only thing I've done so far is put this in. So what I might do, I know the futility of turning on the lights, but I'm going to give it a crack. And we've got 3,000 simoleons to play with. All right, you guys, the light amazingly actually stayed on. So I don't know if it was a haunting thing that was making it turn off earlier, like an active haunt thing. Still, this is little Samantha's room. I kept with the same kind of creamy yellow color palette, just because it matched her bed frame. It's most of this CC is from the Tiny Travelers CC pack, if that's a thing you're interested in. Like, when I say most, I mean almost all. I think that bookshelf, the bear, the freezer bunny toy, the bed frame, that little table, not the actual linen for the bed frame though, that's a different pack. The chair, this is actually a change table, but she's a bit big. And the mirror is also from that set. And I put in a nice little rug here for her to kneel on when she's playing dolls. And I think that rug is from the university pack. So there you go. I have no money left, as is traditional. I spent right down to the wire and there were more toys I wanted to put in. Because these little, like, CC, like that little lamb there is an actual toy. But I decided instead of getting a heap of toys and not getting a toy box, I should probably get the toy box. Oh, why are you awake? Just go to bed. It's fine. She's so tired. She's like, yeah, there was a ghost. It just cruised past my head. Whatever. Just go back to sleep. It's fine. If you're asleep, the ghosts aren't there. So yeah, I put some clutter on the shelf and because obviously I moved the bed out, I had a bit of empty wall space. So I got her a broom, but it's just a broom to hang on the wall. I don't actually anticipate her using it. Maybe down the track, she can get an actual broom. If she does wake up again, in fact, I'm going to light it and then I'll have it go back to sleep. Now, I do have froggos, so I am going to just top up on funds that way. You know, running a little side hustle, a frog side hustle, as you do. Go back to sleep. You've got your candle now. Yeah, the lights are flickering, but you've got your candle. So all is right in the world. I think the candle, again, makes the fear go down real fast. So why is she happy? Nothing's better than being unfettered. She didn't actually quit, though. The game obviously thought that quit phone call went through because I hit cancel. But anyway, that's fine. I will get her to... I need to have her craft some stuff we can give away that we can keep in our inventory. So maybe... Do the large sculptures go in your inventory? I actually don't know. I almost never play with the sculpting. I was also thinking to stop the woodworking glitch, I might make this Poppy's craft room and lock the door. So that, because I am anticipating Grace attempting to use the paint easel. Oh, whoa, that's a big block of wood. Yeah, the paint easel and the woodworking table. Oh, Poppy, why? Oh, I should really uninstall the illness part of Slice of Life. Turns out the answer is yes. All of the sculptures go in your inventory, which is cool. I mean, the large statue is not large. It's not like she's made a giant sculpture or anything. Don't poop. It's a noisy interaction. Alrighty. Don't poop, it's too noisy. I have her get leftovers, and then she's got today off work. I'll have her quit at the end of her workday when she gets paid. But what I might have her do... Now, I was thinking programming or writing. Programming requires you to hack, though. Is she that kind of sim? She has programming 3, writing 1, but, I mean, maybe she is. She does have a bad reputation. I think Poppy honestly would be horrified, but we can do a little bit of cheeky hacking while we're here. I've been having one of my sims, if you don't watch my Criminal Empire challenge, the wife of the main character in that is a hacker. She started out as just a programmer, but he's a terrible influence. So she's now a hacker, and she's got the techie lifestyle thingy, and she's upgraded the computer, like she's overclocked it, and she's getting multiple hundreds per hack as opposed to 0 or 10 or whatever. Grab some food. Yeah, my toddlers eat off the floor. It's a thing. High chairs are such a time sink in this game. I mean, in real life, sure, but no, not in the game. All right, and then once she's eaten, I'll get her to come up here and go potty, because she can do that on her own now. The cat's thinking about pizza, which... Why are you in bed? Well, that's creepy. Okay, that's an actual creepy moment. My poor sim has gone to have a nap, and look what has appeared right beside her. It's one of those creepy dolls. That does look like a thumbnail. I'm just saying, that's really creepy though. I don't know if she can destroy it. She was up half the night, whereas these guys only just got out of bed. So that would be why. Once she's finished those 2 hacks, I'll get her to... She needs to give her daughter a bath. But I also think... Oh, hang on. There was a lecture about begging for food, and then we're going to bind little Sebastian as a familiar. It looks like interaction might be queue jumping. Grace has hacked Llamacorn to serve. All right. Where'd the cat go? He's like, he's her familiar, but he's pooping. He's very busy doing important business. You know, one thing I was actually wondering, I should test this next time there are spectres. Can she inferniate a spectre? That would be quite funny. But I will get her to empty the bowl, and then we'll refill it. I didn't actually see how much money she got from that hack. 36 simoleons. Poppy, you're awake. Were you horrified to wake up and find that there was a doll on your bed? I want to see if she can destroy it. If she can't, I may have to drag it to the floor. But I didn't put it there. That spawned there on its own. So I feel like if it can spawn there, you should be able to get rid of it, right? Oh, 124. That's not bad. Yeah, she can't. Can I drag it? No. Fine. That's not only creepy, but somewhat inconvenient. Come here. Oh, hang on. Come on, creepy doll. Why can I not move you? I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I know that's technically cheating, but what are you going to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. So, I want to do the kitchen, like I said. I want to get decent appliances. I'm not thinking like the schmapple stuff, because that's like... It'd cost us 50,000 simoleons, and it would take forever to save that up. But To do the eco-friendly appliance upgrades, I kind of want to replace the kitchen and the fridge and the oven first, and then I can upgrade them. I do need to obviously decide on like a colour What is that disgusting smell? I mean, you've got a toddler. The other thing I would like Grace to do, aside from keeping on top of looking after her toddler, is I'd actually think it would be great for her to practice practical magic, because if she can get Scrubberoo, it's going to make it so much easier. She doesn't have a wand. I could make her a wand on the woodworking table, actually. That's a cute idea. I have the more woodworking mod, the Little Miss Sam one. I can actually make wands. And brooms, too. I didn't realise that. Let's make her a natural wand. Oh, Repario. That's almost as good as Scrubberoo. That's awesome. For those of you who don't have Realm of Magic, Repario is the one that lets you repair things, funnily enough. So yeah, you can just like right click on an object and click Magic Repario and it will repair them. Does mean it doesn't increase your handiness skill, which is actually a problem, because if you are playing a magic user and you're relying on Repario, oh, my coffin got destroyed. I mean, I was going to get rid of it anyway. I should probably dock money for that. What I'll do is I'll dock 100. Money 1186. And then we'll destroy that. So the coffin is gone. You didn't water this one. Why don't you like that one? I'm confused. Hey, Tomax. I don't really know Tomax very well. He's very sad, though. Let's try to console him. He's freaking out. Is it the bees? Are you allergic to bees? It's the bees, isn't it? Okay, it's probably the ghosts, but it could be the bees. I mean, you never know. She's like, hey, it's all right. I mean, you kind of get used to it. He's like, how can you be living here? I mean, sure, you had to share with me and my girlfriend and her kid and stuff, but we didn't have ghosts. She's like, yeah, I know, but I got my own room here. And, you know, Samantha's got her own room. And please don't scream at me. Dude, you scared me from being screamed at. Irrational danger. I've not seen this before. Grace is scared. Why? Who knows? The little thumbnail is the scream icon. Like it's an icon of the painting. All right, I'll get you to sell all. She earned 248 on her day off. You know what that means? It's quitting job time. That'll make her happy. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this table. It's very annoying. No, it's not for you. Get off. It's very annoying. So I'm going to lock this door for everyone but Poppy. I'm minding my own business, potty training Samantha, and we have an earthquake and a fire simultaneously. I assume it was Tomax. Where's the fire? I can't see a fire. I can see a whole bunch of glowing rocks. Where's the fire? A fire started nearby. Oh, I see. This thing's caught fire. No, don't try to touch. Do you want to die? Stop, no. Extinguish. Great. Wonderful. I just assumed Tomax had tried to cook. And plus I've got, oh, come on. Call the fire department. That's why they exist. Poppy discovered the fire. Thanks for your call. This is all Sulani stuff. So it came with Island Living. If you give it the volcanic lot trait, I think it is, then you can get the meteors falling from the sky, and also these little vents can appear in the ground. I thought it was a cute additional thing for a haunted house, you know? Oh my god, I can't do anything. I need to feed this child! She was on the potty. It was all going so well. The fire's been put out. Yeah, cool. Thanks. Oh my god. She's going to be a problem now because she won't finish eating. You got to eat, kiddo. You can't go to bed that hungry. If you go to bed that hungry, you're going to wake up gone. Like, I'll lose you. I actually don't know at what point, like, how hungry they have to get. See, you guys both evacuated and left the toddler. I am judging you. Okay? I am. 100%. Poppy just got from the ghosts, like I made an offering to the spectres and she got one of those little cups and it gave her level 3 mixology. So that's exciting. What makes a sim turn neutral? Have a sim stay in the fine emotion for 24 hours straight. Was it the cat? Grace, this might be completely random to you, but I think you're really attractive and I wanted to get to know you on a more romantic level. Sorry, Gidry, but I don't feel that way. I like my men to be a little bit more, what's the word? Substantial. Abracadabra! Poof! Fixed. Now I just need to get Scrubberoo so she can clean up the puddle with it as well, because that would be super handy. And then in the long run, if she gets enough talent points, we can get her that remote casting thing so she can do it from anywhere on the lot. That'd be awesome. I'm actually going to give her the one that we made, because I think she deserves it. Where is it? There it is. Also, I forgot it was there. Gosh, we're carrying a lot of rubbish around. I've been using it for my collections. We'll get that robotic part out of there. Yeet that away. I've got one dragon sculpture left, so I am going to have Poppy finish this painting, maybe do some more sculptures, and then... Do you like it? Did you like it? Oh, she's still feeling tense from the fire. Alright, you guys, we've got just over 5,000 simoleons, which in terms of a kitchen remodel is a drop in the ocean, but I'm going to get started on it. We'll have a look and see, like, what's the best... I mean, in theory, the Schmappel's 13,000, which is ridiculous. I could go for CC, 4,000, which is the exact same price as the London's Choice, and I think it's the same stats. This one has a power consumption rating, which the CC one doesn't. I probably should not use CC, that being the case, because it feels a little bit cheaty to be like, well, we'll use the one that doesn't consume power, and then... I mean, I don't know how that would interact with the neighborhood action plan we have, whether it would be like, tick, no power consumption, or whether it would be like, cross, because you haven't upgraded it, so it doesn't consume power. So either way, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, I would like to be able to replace... I do like this one. I don't think it fits the vibe of the house, though. So London's Choice is usually my go-to when I'm not feeling completely loaded. But it's quite expensive. Is there a London's Choice equivalent? Oh, I love these. They're CC. Look at them. Look how cute they are. I do like them. But again, with the whole power consumption. Oh, this one has a power consumption rating. Oh, that's right. They've just modified the one that came with the game. So in theory, I mean, it's not big enough for a house. But look. They did little versions of all the fridges. They snap onto the benches. CC Creator's awesome. It is by Tanika MTS. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys shortly. Okay, it didn't take long because I ran out of cash. So it's a start though. So I've replaced the oven. I did go for the London's Choice. I couldn't afford to replace the fridge with anything decent. So I was like, well, it's a bit of a waste to do it if it's not. I've gone for the kitchen CC pack counters. Kitchen, if you haven't heard of it before, it's KICHEN. So if you Google that spelling of kitchen without the T, they did it deliberately. It's not that they can't spell, they did it deliberately. It's a whole thing. There's also a bathroom pack, BAFROOM, by the same creators, but it's a beautiful little CC pack. I figured I'd replace the sink, and I also bought Sebastian one of these little autofillers because I keep forgetting to change his bowl, and that way I can just fill that up and we'll go from there. But I'm obviously going to have to get them to save up more to be able to replace the fridge and do the rest of the cabinetry. Plus, if we want counters, like cupboards up the top, and the range hood for the stove, like it's a whole thing. But that's okay. So Poppy's up. She's just she was just going to the bathroom, and then I'm going to have her do a little bit more woodworking, and I'm actually going to end this part here, you guys. I'll probably play a couple of days off screen just to get some money together, so hopefully I can finish the kitchen off. I'm pretty excited about it though. It's looking pretty good. But I figure if I'm only allowed to do one room at a time, I kind of want to be able to put the clutter, so not just like beds, side tables, you know, couches and stuff, but the clutter to go with it at the same time, or like how I wasted an insane amount of money on that room. It was connected. This is how I justify it. So I kind of want to be able to like put clutter items, you know, crockery and cups and all the cool clutter items that you get with some of the CC packs that they just don't have in the game. So it's probably going to take me a couple of days to scrounge the money together. So I'll do that off screen. And if you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Once we've done the kitchen, I'm thinking we'll look at one of the, like we might do all 3 bathrooms. They'll be expensive, but hopefully not too bad. I do quite like this bath, but we need a shower in here. The only thing is some of the shower stalls, if I want a decent quality shower stall, they're very, very expensive. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.